What's up, y'all? This is Sena of Girl Group Hive, and today we have an exclusive artist interview with ESNCE. Hi!
Hey.
Yes, so here at Girl Group Hive, we're very familiar with you guys, but could you introduce yourselves to those who may not know about you yet?
So we
Wow.
are Essence, a duo from North London.
Yes.
We love to make R&B music, but it's really not just R&B, it's a fusion of whatever we're feeling in the moment.
Mm.
Um, we both met at the Brit School when we was like teenagers, and yeah, we just love making music together.
Oh, that's nice. So, what is the meaning of your name, Essence? Like, why is it spelled that way? How we come up with that name?
Well, Essence actually originated in a local, well, not local, a Nando's that we always used to go to. And
Hmm.
I was like, our voices are just like all, they're both different. They add different essences to our sound and they just give different, yeah, give different flavors. Like, what can speak to that? And we were like, we went through a lot, to be honest. We went through, I wanted to list them, but I actually might not. We went through a lot. And Essence just, yeah, resonated the most. And like the spelling was very random, to be honest. The spelling actually came through like a typo. And then it was like, oh, kind of like that. But thing always resonated, like staying true to your essence and bringing those different essences together to make a new flavor, a new vibe, a new aroma. Um,
Mm.
and yeah.
I love the way you guys sometimes do your little tagline, like Essence, before you like do a cover or video, and that's so cute. I really love that. That's adorable. Oh, but yeah, so you guys were contestants on The Voice UK season 13. And you guys reached the semifinals, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that's so cool. That's so hard to do. So congratulations on that.
thank you.
Yeah, so tell us about your experience on the show. Like, what was it like competing? How were rehearsals? And then, is there anything important that you guys learned that has helped, like, mold you into the artist you are today?
I feel like we had a very unique experience on The Voice because it was literally, we became Essence 2 weeks before they contacted us. And
Ooh.
basically had to learn how to work together in a group way for the world to see, you know? So I feel like what that taught us is what we're able to do when
Mm-hmm.
we're ourselves and just forget any nerves, remember what you know you can do and step into that. And it also taught us about how each other works, you know, and how we can kind of like lean on each other for certain things and how we can bring out each other's strengths. Because that's another thing about Essence, sorry, to go back to the first question. We don't want to be scared of each other's talent. I feel like there's room for everybody. And when you work together, it can be something beautiful. So yeah, the voice kind of showed us that.
Oh, that was beautiful. I loved that. Ooh, that was like a perfect way to describe it. So I didn't know that like 2 weeks before. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Oh.
There was even a point, yeah. I think our song for the actual semi-finals got picked 2 weeks before,
Oh,
and we were
wow.
like, okay, we're gonna figure this out like every day. We're just like singing on the train, singing on the bus, singing, walking down the street. Like that was our rehearsals.
Oh, wow. That's
Mm.
On one of our
interesting.
Mm.
first, on the way to one of our first like auditions, essentially in the process, we were actually singing on the train there.
Oh.
And it helps
And
like get that fear out of you because it's like anybody could be watching, listening right now, but it doesn't matter. You got to do what you got to do, you know?
Exactly. Period. Your debut single, You Need to Leave, it was released August 2024. First, when I heard it like last year, I think, and I couldn't stop singing, and I was like, "Oh, you can leave!" Like it was very, very like catchy. I couldn't stop. But ooh, why did you guys choose this song as like to be the introduction to Essence?
To be
mm,
honest, I feel like when we made that song, it was very like it resonated with all of us, you know? And Essence has changed a lot throughout the time we've been Essence. And we was like, this is a song that we have. It resonates with everyone, and we also feel like it's a great way to enter a new chapter. It's
Mm.
yeah, the message will always resonate. Um, and yeah, it's just that's what I would say about it, to be honest. What about you, Temmie?
Mm.
It's like that song was just a vibe. Like from the day that we were in the studio making it with Bad,
Mm,
um, like it just clicked. And I think we were all going through things in our life during that time that was like, we just need to let this out in whatever way possible.
Mm.
And
yep.
the number one way to let it out is through music. So that song, as Marie said, resonated with us straight away. And out of all the songs we had made so far, it was like, nah, like this song cannot get out of our head. We need
Mm.
to, and it needs to be out now. And yeah, there was quite a wait since we promoted it on socials to when it came out, but it did come out, and that was the main priority for us. Like it was, yeah, it was a beautiful song for the moment, and as Marisha said, a very nice song to like just have out as like this was the beginning. Like this was
Yeah.
where it was, and like this is the beginning. Let's see where we're going next. And yeah,
Yeah, and it's a wonderful song.
Thank you.
So your recent single "Magnetic" is also a vibe. It's also very catchy, and then it was released this year, January. So Girl Group Hive wanted to know like why there was like a long wait between the releases, and if there was like any challenges or any like things you guys were doing. I know we said school, work, all that stuff. So tell us about it.
Well, really and truly, um, trying to find balance between being a duo and also being in uni, graduating uni, working, all of those things is a lot. And I guess the reason why it took so long is because we was trying to find that. And also trying to just work on our sound. We just joined like after The Voice, and it's like, how do you move from going on a TV show and then keep it going, you know?
Mm,
Um, and we didn't want to just be releasing stuff to release because we've just been on TV. We want it to be authentic. So however long
exactly.
that takes is however long it takes, you know? And hopefully people resonate with what we release after that.
Ooh, I love that. I agree. You guys also do covers as well. I think my favorite that I've seen is American Boy by Estelle. Like your rendition of that was so cute. I love that one. But when it comes to the original music, you guys are in the credits, like producer, composer. I saw that. So what's the like writing and recording process like? Like how has it changed? How has it grown? Have you guys like ever clashed, like argued on stuff, or has it always been like harmonious?
I think I'm gonna answer. I'll answer half. Actually, no, I'll answer both, and then Marisha can answer both. Number one, have we ever clashed? No. I think whenever we do have clashes per se, it's not a clash. It's more like a, oh, what about this? Let's try this. It's a more yes and movement. I think
Mhm.
we've always got the same wavelength. Like when it comes to choices of harmonies or choices of what songs to arrange. It can be like a, I think this, all right, yeah, let's do that. Let's add that as well. It's always been a very much like supportive of like each other's ideas and trying the ideas. And then when it comes to in the studio, it is a whole like, let's see what we're feeling today. Let's see what our soul says. I think there's never sometimes there is like a we want to write a bad, can I swear?
Yeah, yes.
Bitch song. Sometimes it does start like that. And sometimes you just go in with whatever the day's giving you that morning or that early afternoon.
Mhm.
And just go in with our brains and our hearts and our wavelengths and right. And yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we both enjoy songwriting and we both enjoy collaborating with different producers and stuff. So when we do get in the studio, it's like a breath of fresh air, finally, yeah.
Mm.
And then I feel like, especially with Magnetic as well, I remember walking to that, being in the cab to that studio session actually, and I was just like doing, I call it a brain fart. I don't know what else to call it. And it's just like, yeah, it goes very naturally. And in terms of like how we work together, yeah, we don't really clash. Not even don't really, we don't clash. I feel like we both have the bigger picture in mind. We both respect each other's ideas. And working on the voice as well helped us to like kind of separate business from friendship. You know, there's a time
Hmm.
for both. And understanding that difference is what helps us not clash.
So before this interview, we actually asked our followers if they had any questions for you guys. And then one fan in particular, they're really, really eager to ask you about this song, We Don't. So when can they expect that to be released?
We found this is, by the way, Sean.
Yeah. Shall we see you? Um,
No, We Don't is a beautiful song that we made in the beginning of our journey as a duo. And I think I do see promise for We Don't. I don't know about you, Marisa. I do
I
see.
really have love for that song and
Yeah.
we have to see what happens with it,
Mm.
music.
Like, We Don't is a solid song.
Hmm, hmm.
So yeah, Sean, you will hear. And I know it's
Yeah,
Sean.
100%.
We wanted to ask, like, anything planned for this year? Like, any more projects, more music, shows, surprises up your sleeves? Like, what can we expect to hear and see?
Well, a
Well,
surprise would be surprised if we tell you.
That's true.
But what were you gonna say, Marisha?
you basically said what I was gonna say.
Mm.
I think of it like this. We're right now in like a very incubator period of like absorbing, creating, and making magic. And once that period's done, be ready. Like,
Mhm.
I
so
feel
I
like
think the things that
also
happen ready.
sorry. I feel like also it's a time of development. Um, Literally, Temi is in a new phase of her life. I've just graduated uni, and all of these things kind of like build into the music. So we're also just recording, developing our sound and seeing what is aligned as we do that. So yeah, lots of new music, lots of surprises. We'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you guys like are also prioritizing school and work because that's something I'm doing too. I started working like when I had told my mom I wanted to do music, like she trained me so I became like a real estate agent, all that stuff, and then I'm in school for accounting and at the same time releasing music. It's so hard to juggle.
Mm.
So yeah, it's I'm glad that like as black women we're trying to do everything at once. It's real cool.
And it's so possible. Like the way I see it, music, whether it was on social media or the world was to see, is something that I would always do. And it's
Mm,
like, it's just a beautiful thing that when you're doing it and you can show people that they can do it too, like whatever they want,
exactly.
And when there's other people that look like you doing the same things, you've got that shared dream, it makes you feel like you're part of something.
Exactly. I agree. Okay, so Girl Group Hive wants to know, in terms of sound and concepts, do you guys plan on trying anything new or experimental?
I think Essence is experimental.
Mm,
I think what we've always said is our sound is very much R&B fusion, as we said, like it's rooted in R&B with the harmonies or with maybe some chords, but when it comes to instrumentation, when it comes to yeah, the sound is always experimental. Like I don't even about like Marisha with Bounce It, I feel like that's very not just R&B. It has a bit of a
Yeah.
feel to it.
Sometimes I don't know what to call the exact genre because it's such a fusion and every
mm.
song is different, but I do feel like there's a sound in there. There's an essence sound that is,
Yes, the genre is Essence. Yep.
yeah, the genre is essence. I like that. Yeah.
In my head, I always think of it like this: like it's giving like the buzz and the sound of London in my heart. Like when you come to London, there's so many different cultures and there's so many different feelings, but you know you're in London.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah,
The own thing, yeah.
What message do you hope listeners like take away from Essence as a whole? Are there any goals as well for in the long term for this group?
A message that we want people to take away. To believe, I'm gonna say it like this, to believe in your bad bitchery or your bad bitch
Mm,
energy, and not just that, but to step into the version of you who you see in your head. I feel like lots of our songs resonate around that, or like standing on business, having boundaries,
mhm.
but also at the same time honoring being a human and just having experiences, and not being perfect and figuring it
Yeah.
out. way, you know? So that's the message that I know I want people to take. What about you, Tammy?
I agree with you completely. I think essence is all about like stepping into your essence, being that babe. Like me, you in your truest form, and you in your truest form is a bad bitch. Like that is essence, in essence. Yeah, and I feel like with essence goals is building our community and like
Mhm.
building trust within that community as well. Like we feel you. We've been through these things too. We understand. We understand how it feels to be broke at uni. And we understand how it feels to want to make that night out. We understand how it feels to not feel your best this day. But like you are a bad bitch and like yeah, like we get you basically. And I think one of our goals is to build a strong community of people that feel heard and feel like they can be themselves and not stress about that and have a safe space, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
Awesome, yeah, I love that. On The Voice, you guys got the experience of being mentees. So, what's your like best piece of advice that you've received like from an artist or just like anyone you look up to professionally or personally?
Well, I am did say a lot of wise things.
Mhm.
I think he mainly said like do you remember when we were in the denim outfits, Marisha, at
Yep.
filming before the semi-finals? And he was basically just like, you've got this, basically, but in the most wise way. I can't remember the exact
In the
words.
most will I am way. But
Yeah,
the essence of this message was trust yourself. When you get out on that stage, trust yourself. There's nothing else other than you and what you do, you
yeah,
know? So like, and that even in everyday life, that is
yeah,
so true, you know, not just with
Mm.
music. So I think that was a great piece of advice.
yeah.
Okay, so now we have our rapid fire round. So we want to get to know you guys a little bit more. So these would just be like short answer, like one each type of vibe. So, yeah. Okay,
Ooh.
let's get started. So,
Mm, I've been in a slump. I've been watching Rick and Morty on repeat.
mm,
Oh, Grey's Anatomy. I
ooh,
die by that show.
Made it on time for a while, you still want it. Ooh.
Okay, there's a song by Josh Levy or Levi.
ooh, yes.
It's called Crash Out. I love that song. I listen to it like 10 times a day. Like,
Ooh, yeah. Same, I'm familiar.
I was about to say Feel the Bass by Josh Levi.
Ooh,
yeah,
yeah.
Josh Levi, he's great. Like,
Exactly, yes. Speaking of Josh Levi, do you guys have any like dream collaborations?
Ooh,
oh, as Essence, a dream collaboration.
Lani.
Yeah, 100%. Kalani, the
Yeah.
dream collaboration, actually.
All eyes on me when I walk in my skin.
I've been loving, what do you call it? Poke Bowl.
Ooh, yeah, same.
Poke Bowl. Delectable.
I've been on a really bad like kebab phase. Like I've just been craving kebabs every day.
Oh
Ow!
my
Oh my god!
god.
I don't play games with the night. Dressed to
Hmm.
impress.
I think I would visit the past because the future is the future for a reason. And I feel like it would just be interesting to really see like what went down in those times. Like I find it interesting. I wonder how people laughed in the Tudor times. Like because
Real.
do you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like
I think I'd say pass. I think I'd say pass because the past seems so like how do I explain this? Like it's just fun. Like you get to be outside. No technology is like overtaking your life. Music feels different. Live events feel different. There's more passion behind it almost. Yeah, I'd say pass.
So we have one last question, and this is a very important question. Girl Group Hive really wants to know who's your favorite girl group right now, aside from yourselves.
Oh, right now I can't pick one. I want to say I have to like move at the same time because like someone's coming into this meeting room. I want to say Flo. I also want to say. Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't pick. Mine, show you go.
favorite girl group right now, I've been listening to a lot of Flow actually as well. I feel like they just make great music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
Flow.
I feel like they were definitely like a part of the reawakening of girl groups as well.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I love what they're doing. All right, so that's it for this interview. I want to thank you guys so much for giving Girl Group Hive this opportunity to introduce you guys to the world. Yes, thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, go ahead and like plug all your socials where everybody can find you.
You can
Yeah.
find us at We Are Essence on everywhere. That is Essence spelled ESNCE. Yeah. Go stream Magnetic on Spotify or any other
Yeah.
service. And
Yeah, stay tuned for more.
mhm.
Thank you guys so much. So we're gonna get this over to Evelyn and she's gonna edit this over. But thank you guys.